Hi friends! I am so excited. I went out, I wasn't planning on going out, and I stopped by a secondhand store on my errands and I got this $40 bag. It's super small and it's twice as much as they usually do, but I did a video yesterday and I did a $20 bag and it had nothing in it. These little teeny 10-carat earring studs that were not of value. Even they had plastic bags. That's how cheap they were. So I was swearing I wouldn't buy any more of the grab bags, jewelry grab bags at this local store. But I went in today and they had this $40 grab bag. They had two more $20 bags, but there's nothing in them. So what I've realized they're doing is they're keeping the good stuff out of the $20 grab bags and putting it in a $40 grab bag, but they're putting a lot of the good stuff, my hair's all sticking up, in the $40 grab bag. So I'm so excited. So I came home and I got my pajamas on, but I couldn't wait to open it. I'm so excited because I can see all sorts of gold and silver in it. So it's $40 and it's pretty small. It's taped up super, super well. I think they didn't want anybody getting anything out of it. Can't even figure out how to open it. It's so taped up. But I could see the Italian gold earrings in there right up the bat, and then some silver. And then there's some paperwork. So I'm like authentic paperwork. So I'm hoping, and I had forgotten my tools here because I had gone through a bag yesterday and they weren't in my purse. I normally keep them in my purse. So I was kind of bummed about that. So, okay. Lifetime certificate classic gold chain. And it's 14 karat gold. Oh, it's gold plated. Dang it. I was all excited. But even at gold plated, I can throw it in the plate recycling, and yeah, and you can tell by the clasps if I had seen the clasp, but it was wrapped up in this bag all tied up and the paperwork was over it. But if you look at the clasps, I show you on my other videos that those clasps are not real. Those are these type are normally plated. So I don't normally grab them if they're plated, and the charm doesn't look very real either. Kind of dark. Almost looks like it's painted. Huh. Doesn't even look like the charm belongs to this, but this one has a heart on it as well, so I guess it does. So it's got the cheap clasp, and yeah. Let's see if the charm says anything different than the... No, and it looks plated. Let me show you. So I'll show you the different... So you can see there's dark coming, hopefully you can see there's dark edges coming through, scratches. You see those dark, that's when it's plated. So somebody wore this a little bit. They just don't have the shine. They almost like it looks painted. And then let me show you the writing on these kind. These clasps always are plated. I've never seen one of these that wasn't plated. So if I see these through the bag, I know it's plated. So it'll say like, you'll get excited because it'll say 14 karat or 12 karat, but then it will have a number, like a 1 and then a slash. Let's see if I can get it closer. A 1 and then a backslash and then 20. Usually it's 20, so it's 1 to 20 gold fill or gold, or plate. Oh, this one has the plate. So this one says 14 karat gold plate. These are plate. Sorry, these are not filled. These are gold plate. So they don't have the backslash. That's the plate that has the fill that has the backsplash. This is plate. I forgot. So let me see if I can get the angle right on this. Sorry, struggling a little bit the last couple of days. I think I've shared. So it says 14K and then G and then plate. Or G, EP. So that's electric plate, but I can throw that in the recycling, gold recycling, and it will be fine. I don't think anybody's going to want to wear that. So let's go on to this next thing. Look at this. Okay, this is an agate, it looks like. Bolo. I don't know that it's worth anything exciting. The back, I'm just trying to see if there's any writing on the back, if it's a designer one, but I don't see. I just kind of see like blue. So I'm just showing you. Look on the back. Sometimes they're designer, and or they'll say silver or something, but because it's just a polished stone, I don't know that it's worth a lot, but that's not why I bought it anyway. So, all right. Yeah, I think they just kind of pulled out what they thought was of value and stuck it in this. Okay, there's an earring, and it says, can you read what it says? Right there. It says 925, cubic zirconia, CZ. So that's a sterling silver cubic zirconia. Oh, I didn't show you the front little diamondy thing. Hopefully we can find the other one. This is nothing exciting. I'll show you the back, how I know, because the back looks like that. This is a ring setting with sapphires in it, but the main sapphire is missing. It's really hard once you resize something like this, especially with stones on the sides. It's not usually worth very much. 10 carat. It says 10 carat, but it almost looks plated to me. Doesn't say it's plated, it says it's 10 carat. Well, I had one that had the emeralds or sapphires in the size like that, and if you have it resized, these get loose and pop out, and then it's very hard to make it look good again. So I actually didn't wear mine very often because of that. But I probably have some loose stones that I could have set in there if I wanted to. But that's 10. It says it's 10 carats, so there's that. Still dealing with this mess. All right. So first thing I'm going to do is grab my magnet. These feel like crystals, and these don't seem to be magnetized. It's got a stamp in the bottom of it on one side, but it's so small that, yeah, it does. It says 95. Okay, so I'm going to show it to you. Right? They're so small. It's really hard to see. Super, super small. You can barely even see the width. There you go. So it is sterling. But it looks like they're weird shaped pearls and crystals in between. But it's silver, and if anybody would wear it, but it's not necessarily why I buy the silver and the gold anyway. So it's nice if they want to wear it. I let my girls pick, but it's not the reason I'm buying it. Okay, this is a dream catcher charm, and it's been pulled on by this, there are knots in it. Get all these knots out of it. We can look at it. Okay. So I'm going to show you the clasps, and you can tell me what you think. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you can tell me what you think. Okay, so you can see there's some writing on there. Usually these type are from Italy. Yep, Italy 925, so it's sterling, Italy. And then sometimes they'll have a designer. KA 1772. So you can look that designer up, and let me show you I'm going to close the clasp just so I don't drop it, lose the charm. I don't know that the charm came with the necklace, but right there, it's $9.25 in Italy. And it's got a dream catcher on the bottom. Does not necessarily look silver to me, but yeah, the dream catcher is not silver, and I'm going to take it off because I don't want it to damage the necklace. It's kind of been crimped on there. You can see somebody it's supposed to be one of those kind you can latch on, but it's been crimped on, so I don't want to damage the necklace. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off and put the dream catcher either in a charm container or a I have just charms that I keep for charm bracelets. My girls liked those when they were little, and I'm sure my grandkids will as well. But and or if it's really not something that I think would work on a charm bracelet, I will stick it in the recycling. So if there's any plate or anything on it, it's not that cute. It just didn't look real to me anyway. So we'll put that in the recycling, and now we've got this really cute 925 sterling necklace. Okay, there's a gold looking necklace that I'm excited about. Hopefully it's real. Still dealing with this. Almost got it undone. All right, because I don't want to wait. I'm going to go looking at the gold. Hopefully it's real. It's broken. There's not a clasp on it, so it probably is real. Actually, it looks like there might be two things here. I think they're... Huh. It looks like there might be two chains tied in a knot together here. Or one that's broken. Wow. Well, whatever it is, it's broken. There's no gold, there's no clasp on it, so that's probably why it was donated. But that doesn't matter because I'm not buying it to wear it most of the time anyway, so it's just the value of the gold. Alright, so that's a pretty long gold chain. There is still a knot in it, but I'm not going to pull on it. Don't want to... Oh, shoot. Oh yeah, there is. Okay, so literally it's got everything except the clasp. So it's got this, and it's got this, but it doesn't have the clasp, which is fine because I actually have some clasps. But it does have this, which usually tells you what it is. So hopefully it's something real. It's 10 karat. Oh, it's just 10K. Designer mark. I don't. RC. I don't know what RC is, but that's 10K right there. So I'm gonna have to look in my. I have a little baggie of spare clasps and things because really that's the only thing that's wrong. It's got everything else. So 10 karat necklace, that's pretty long and good chain, and a silver ring and silver necklace so far. That little bracelet doesn't have very much silver on it, but anyway. Okay, so some golds, happy with that. And then this Avon necklace with a plated chain. I think it's not real. It's not even cute. So yeah, that's all. The plate has come off. Let me show what it looks like. It says Avon on the back, and you can see the plate coming off. It's not cute. So I maybe even put that in the recycling. All right, sterling silver. This is Walmart. I can tell. I recognize this container. So these are sterling from Walmart, little teeny hoops. So I have no reason to believe that they're not. So anyway, some more sterling. Okay, this is really weird. But yay, it's bringing up some more gold chains. Hopefully they're real. See, it's got some stuff on it. This is a bolo that is really kind of 50s-ish, maybe 60s, 70s maybe. And then this fun thing at the bottom, I'm wondering if it's silver. That I don't know. I might have to. And I don't think you can get that off. It's like, it's in like turquoise. It almost looks like it's a custom made thing. I don't know why they put that other thing on there. It's kind of ugly. Let me take the other one off and slide this other one up and see what I can see. I'm taking off this weird blue flowery thing and I'm going to slide this one up. So I like that much better. And by the look of it on the back, it does look like it's real. The silver right there shining through. It looks like it's a designer made one that's actually built onto. You can't get it off. I'm going to have to do some loosening of this. It's literally soldered on, so I'm going to have to clean it and look and see if I can find a designer on there. But I have hopes for that. Look at that. It's not magnetic. All right, so the first test is magnets, right? Second test. Tarnish. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think this is a custom made one, and I think it's pretty old. That's fun. Okay, so that's really dirty, and it's shining up on this one. So I'm just gonna have to do some. I think this is all custom made. I'm gonna have to do some research on that one. I'm kind of excited about that one. That one's cool. I'm pretty sure that's sterling and a designer made with turquoise, and I love the turquoise colors in it. They're really pretty greens, and it's very pretty. Yay, that's fun. Okay, some clip-on earrings in pink that the gold necklace is wrapped around. Clip-ons. One. Oh, here's the other funky blue one, so I will donate those. I don't think anybody's going to wear those in my clan. This is a hairband by Cookie Lee. It's an elastic. That looks just like it would be an awful thing to get caught in your hair. I'm pretty sure that's, yeah, Cookie Lee. Why they would make that, I don't know, but that doesn't look good. Okay. The gold necklace. It's very fine and dainty, and there's writing right on there somewhere. So you rub your finger on it and see where you feel the writing, and then you can look at it through your loop. And it's gold filled. I can see it says 1/20, and then anytime 14. That's a 14K. Yeah, 1/20 14K GF. So this is gold filled, which is not very much gold. When you break it down, it's 1/20th part of 14 karat gold. So that's why they have the 1/ whatever it is. It's usually 20. So it's 1/20th part of gold, and it's filled. Anyway, I'm not going to untangle it now, but that's not real gold. Those are kind of fun for little girls to put charms on and stuff. Also, this one is not real. I don't, and you can tell by looking at the clasp. Anytime it looks like that, it's not real. It's usually a gold, usually it's not even a gold filled or gold plated. It's usually just made in Korea or something. And let me show you that if I can. I'm pretty sure it's Korea. That's usually where they're made. Yeah, and you can see the plating coming off as well. Right there, it will say Korean. You can see it's black and chipped off and the gold's in one spot. So I think I'll just throw that right in the recycling as well, because it's not something somebody would really want to wear. Okay, so there's a pair of earrings, and I'm running my finger along them to see. To me, they look plated, and if you look closely, you can see they're kind of rough. Gold is not rough like that. It's not. So, and the stems can be magnetic, but the base can be gold, so like they can have some metal in that. So the bottom of this is not magnetic, but when you get to the stem, it is. They're just kind of pretty anyway. I think I'll just throw them in the dress up. They're just kind of a, I know they're plated just by the look of them. So they're probably a copper plate. Nothing really exciting, but they're just kind of decorative. There's a set of them because here's a black one as well. Oh, here's the other sterling earring. So that's nice that we have a set. That's up there. Here's the other clip-on earring, pink. Here's a cheap anchor earring. Here's the other black ornamental kind of earring. So they must have come in a set. Here is another bolo, and it has bullets on the bottom. And it is not sterling. Just by looking at the back, it's too shiny, and I bet it's magnetic just because of the way it's, no, it's really stiff. Oh, I just broke it. These are old. I just broke the leather. They're so stiff. I should have put some leather conditioner on them. I just cracked the leather. Darn it! Anyway. No, maybe they are. Maybe there is silver underneath there. It's got a little thingy hanging so you can hang something off of it. And maybe it's just kind of stiff. I don't see that. It doesn't look silver to me. Just and maybe it is, and I'm just missing it, but it looks plated, and I'll show you why I think that. So it may be just copper plated. Brass, so you see how it's kind of flaking right there. That's copper or brass underneath. So, whoops, these are old, and I just broke it. Not a good thing. So if you find an old one of those, put some leather conditioner on it before you open it. This is it says Lifetime Mount Rushmore Black Gold. Oops. And I don't know that it is because it's out of the back here and it's just set in there. So whatever came on this, I don't know if it really is or is not. But I think it really could be, though, because if you look at the flip-flop, you can see that it may have those little flowers of teeny real gold on them. So what happens is they get a cheap gold-plated something or other. Like the flip-flop looks gold-plated to me. And the back of it doesn't look real either. I can show you. but then they'll say 10K on it or 14K on it because they have these teeny little florets that are real gold on them. So you can see that little floret there, and then there's usually there's one that's silver, like white gold, and then there's usually one that's like a rose gold, the little florets, and that's typical of those. Yeah, so the one on this side is a rose gold. Let's see if you can tell the difference from there. So it's just kind of the lighting is bad, but so that is a rose gold right there, and that little rosette right there is the only thing that's real gold. And then this side is white gold. And those are the only thing that are real gold on there. So they sell the whole item as if it's real gold, but it's not. It's just those teeny little items. So this is a little flip-flop charm. And I'll show you what the back says. So the back says RG, RCC or RGO, 10 karat, and then 12 karat. So the whole thing I think is plated, and then those two things are the 10 karat is on one side and the 12 karat is on the other. So that teeny little thing is 10 karat and the other one is 12 karat. And I'll show you on the back that it's probably just a gold filled necklace even, so that the necklace isn't even gold. And we'll show you that because that's how they roll with this type of yeah, that's just how they go. All these Black Hills Gold, that's how they make their products. They're just little teeny bits of gold. So right there, I hope I can get it close enough you can see it. It says 1/20 14 karat gold filled, or GF. You can see the 1/20 14K GF is usually how it says it. So anyway, so yes, it does have real gold on it, but a very small amount of real gold. I mean, I can't, you would need 40 of these to make an ounce or more, or maybe even more than that. But it came in a cute little box, so that one is also not worth very much. But these I'm super excited about, and hopefully the other one's not broken. I could see these. This was the first thing I saw in the bag and decided to get the bag because of these. So these, look at those, how heavy those are. So I could see through the bag that there was, so how I knew right up front that they were real is usually real gold and silver earrings have a wider thing here than I don't have any in this bag, non-real ones. So real silver and real gold almost always have this wide part to go through the ear. So it gives it more stability when you pop it through that little hoop clip right there. The other thing you can do is you can run your finger and see if there's writing, but I could see through the bag that there was writing on it when I went to get the bag. So right there, let's see if you can read what that says. Right there. Can you see it? I was super excited because you don't often see this high of... I'm like, I don't think that's the right way around. So it says Italy. And I'm pretty sure it says 18K. That one's a little dark. Let me show you on this one. Man, my eyes are getting bad. I don't want to break it. I can't get it on there. What I'm trying to do is stick this in there. sometimes those clasps get a little bit bent in that little teeny hole. Can you see that little hole right there? They get kind of pinched off, and then you can't get the hoop, the latch through it, and I don't want to bend them. I have to anyway. All right. So let me show you. This one's a little cleaner. So it says 18. It's so dark in here. Oh, I'm so sad. I was looking at the other one. It's 18 karat gold plate / BZ DV Italy. It's a plate. Darn it. I was so excited. That's why I bought them. It's like, gosh, they're really stiff and that thing's not going in very well. And then look at this. They normally don't fall like this. The real ones don't do that. I was like, something's not quite right when I couldn't get it in there. Darn it. But you know what? 18 plate is pretty good. 18 karat plate. So worst comes to worst, I can put them in the recycling, and that 18 karat's pretty good. Well, see, that's why I was worried about breaking it, but it was so stiff I couldn't get it in there. Well, that'll explain it. It's 18 karat gold plate. Darn it. I was so excited about these because I looked at the other one that was kind of, oh, I was going to show you the writing on it. You can see what it looks like. Okay, right there. It says 18 karat gold plate and DV in Italy. There you go. That's really clear. So, darn it. That's a sad moment. I was so excited about those. Anyway, I already have gold and I already have silver, so that's okay. I never get phone calls. It's always the American Red Cross asking for blood. This does not look real. That part's obviously not. And the clasp is not. The rest of it's not. It's not going to let me hang up. Anyway. Sorry about that. All right, I don't see any markings on this, and we could see that it's magnetic. And the charms also don't look real, and I'll show you why I don't think they look real. On the bottom, in the middle, there's lines. Can you see those lines going through? If they're silver, and it's a value, they usually brush those off. Also, this does not look real. So it just kind of looks cheap. So I'm thinking that is not real. But let's look at these. Those are kind of pretty. Those are clip-ons. I met a girl the other day that wears clip-on earrings. I asked her if she wanted some, and she said she did. So those are really pretty. I think she'll like those. And these, actually, I have gotten a bunch of these, and you can see they say there's kind of a wide area right there, and you can see there's writing on them. So these are sterling silver. There's writing on them right there. And that might be the name of the brand. But anyway, those were sterling, and I've got a bunch of those different ones that I've been getting in different containers. So yay for those. These are not exciting. These are just, usually these are not silver. They're just charms from one of those. They were popular a few years back. So I'm not, those will just go in recycling. I can't see that any are real gold or anything. Okay, these are super heavy. They feel like they're lead. They are way, way heavy. I've never seen anything like it. They are not lead. Well, copper? I think they're copper, actually. Look at that. Yeah, I think they're copper. They're super, super heavy. I don't know that anybody would want to wear them, but they might be for, you know, people wear copper bracelets for arthritis. So, boy, that is really, really heavy. So, maybe somebody will want those. I don't, they're really heavy. They look like they could hurt you bad. This is a tie clip, but it's kind of super shiny, and so it leads me to believe there might be some value in there or something, maybe silver plated on the top or something. So if it is, yep, it's sterling. It's Anson sterling. Wow. Cool. Look at that. I think the whole thing is maybe, because it doesn't look like it's plated on the top. I wonder if you can pop. Nope. Yep, maybe. Nope. I was going to say if you slide the top off, but it's just carved in. The whole thing is sterling. Let me show you where it says it. So I think normally you could write something, have something carved in the middle there, but it's just really scratched up. It looks like it's just bounced around quite a bit, but it's pretty heavy weight. Then it says it right. See if we can get it at the right angle so you can see it. It's kind of, it's when sterling is shiny, it's really hard to see the writing and the stamping on it because it's so shiny. It's reflective right there, sterling. You see that? So always check, even though it's scratched up and it's beat up looking, it's sterling. That's a heavy weight. That's a pretty good weight to it. So some more sterling. Definitely worth $40 this bag. Some cheap Rue 21 earrings. There's that other anchor. Some more anchors right here. The whole theme is C. These are little, what is that wheel that they turn? Some more of that turquoise earrings. And you see how it's flat right there? Can you see the writing on it? It's kind of tarnished, this one. Anyway, it's got some writing right in there. Hopefully you can see it. Wow, this bag is fabulous. I love these kind of bags. They make my day. Cookie Lee, brand new. $28 price tag. I doubt it's sterling because Cookie Lee was pretty cheap. Jewelry. But this is brand new and it is not tarnished at all. It's kind of pretty. So I could use it as a prize for one of my family activities. It's a slide necklace, so it slides up tighter and kind of like a bolo, but a necklace. So it's quite a long chain. Very pretty. You can see it's making it swing. It's magnetic. So it's not sterling, but it's very pretty and it's new. So that would be a nice gift or a prize. So I gotta be happy about that. Lots of bags in here. Lots and lots of bags. This does not look real. It is a necklace with some earrings and it has a tag on it. It's Cookie Lee as well. So not real, most likely. Made in China, Cookie Lee. It's not magnetic. I'm just gonna have some, I don't know. Anyway, the earrings are stuck on the bottom. So Cookie Lee was popular about 15 years ago. That one is not new, so donate that. Okay, sterling silver diamond accent. So it has a teeny little diamond chip right there, and it's a locket, and it was $26.82 somewhere. It's engraved, and it's new. It's still pretty on there, and so that's sterling. Definitely sterling, so yay for that. All right. This type of bracelet, if it has a chain, is usually silver or gold. This one's tarnished significantly, so I'm guessing silver. They are also usually hollow, even if they are gold or silver, because they don't want to use the weight. They don't want to expend the weight of the, add more weight to it. They can sell it for more, with less weight. I'm trying to see where it's marked. Sometimes they're marked in here, and sometimes they're marked in here, so you have to open them. And then sometimes they're just stamped on the inside. But because it's so tarnished, I would have to polish the entire thing. So I'm hoping I can just find it. It looks real. I'm guessing it is. Now the question is if it's gold or silver, but it only has one of these clasps, so oftentimes that's silver. Oh, it's right there. 925 SU. SU is silver, and that's usually a Mexico mark, or because other places will stamp it sterling, but SU, you can see that very clearly. So bracelet, sterling bracelet, yay, awesome. There's a gold Mickey Mouse earring, and it says Disney sterling, but it's plated because it's gold. So the gold plated sterling silver Mickey, and there's only one of them. Darn it. So there's one silver Mickey with a pink diamond or a white diamond. So I'm not quite sure what to do with that. Probably recycling. This is a gold-plated, looks like a Mother Mary or something, Fatima, I don't know. It's got a little person and an angel on there, but it's not magnetic. So I mean, it is magnetic, so it's not real. Gosh, that's kind of pretty. So the middle of this is not as magnetic, but the edges are magnetic. It's kind of pretty. I don't see any markings. Let's see if I can see anything. I'm not seeing anything there. Just kind of a fun. It's got crystal glass beads in between. See how it fits. That's not bad. Some more crystal little bracelet. I will probably put those in the piñata pile for the grandkids. This one looks like it was a plated gold or silver, gold maybe. Yeah, it was gold plated. It's very faded, and you can see gold some places and not other places, so that's just going to go right into the recycling. Here's the other earring. Oh my goodness, it got totally bent. Look at that. I'll have to fix that in the bag. It got tortured in the bag. This one I know is not real. I bought a ton of these for the girls. They're just a little star bracelet. I'm going to put that in the piñata pile for the kids. There's a gold-plated charm that's worn off, and I'll put that in recycling. This looks like it could be another Cookie Lee because it's in a bag, and all of those Cookie Lee sets were in a bag. And it doesn't look like it's sterling up front. It looks kind of a dull color. It's cute though. So first thing you do is get your magnet out. I'm not seeing anything. So get your magnet out. Oh, yeah, I was going to say it didn't look real, but you get the magnet out. Now, if it wasn't magnetic, I would then look at the back of all of the charms and look and see if there's any writing on the back of any of the charms. It just has a dull finish. It has like a nickel looking lead kind of a finish, and it has these cute little earrings that go with it. Ladybugs. So the set, definitely not real, but kind of cute nonetheless. But I worry with that look if it's got nickel or lead in it, because it just has a weird look to it. These earrings are kind of not attractive, but I will pull them out and we'll look at them anyway. They're orange and black, so they look kind of Halloween-y, but they have the wider top, so you have to be careful. So when they have that wider top, it sometimes can make you think they're silver, but I don't see any writing on them. So then you get your little magnet, and they are not real. They are very magnetic. They are glass crystal, but I don't know anybody that would wear orange and black together except at Halloween. So I think it was a poor color choice on somebody's part. I'm going to go ahead and donate them because I won't wear them. This looks like it could be real. It looks like it could be a real garnet or some kind of, or mostly garnet probably. But there's not, oh yeah, there is. Okay, so let me look at the back of these and see. The backs are different. One's gold and one's silver, so we know that something's going on. Sometimes they won't mark the item itself as real. It's bent. I'm trying to bend it back flat, flush. So you take your fingernail and you rub it around the stem. It feels like it could be rough. Let me see what I can see. It has a ridge in the side, which is probably what's making it rough, and I can see that I probably just by doing that peeled off the silver plating that was on the back. It's silver plated, so these are just cheaper settings, but they are kind of a pretty, so they're probably fake rubies or garnets, but the fact that they're plated would make me believe that they're not real. And I can't see any writing on them, but sometimes they'll write it on the back of the or top or stem of the back. So I'm going to look at the back and see if it's written on the back. You can also do this. Okay, so that may not be the original back, because when I do this, it's not magnetic at all. And the plating on the back maybe could just be coming off of the plating could be coming off the back of the back that doesn't belong to it. So that could be a problem right there. Let's see what I see. I don't see anything there. I don't see anything there. But the sad thing is sometimes they don't write them on these when they're really small like that. They'll write them on the back. And then, so this back is not magnetic. And I don't think it came with it because it's gold, but sometimes they can be gold. Somebody will pull one off of an earring of some kind. So this is 120 karat, 12 karat gold filled. So the back has some gold in it, but I don't know. Anyway, I think they're kind of pretty. Let's see if anybody wants them. Not so pretty. And the clasp is like that, so we know it's not real. Those are never real silver. Bunch of earring backs in here from the those rue earrings. And there's 2 hearts. I'm wondering if they came off of the rue as well. Yeah, they came off of the rue thing as well, and the backs in here probably go with it as well. Little roses with fake diamonds and red sparkly birthstone looking fake earrings. So I really don't think those are, yeah. So anyway, this was fun. There's one white earring in there and then some backs for those other ones. So I got this, which I'm pretty sure is custom made silver. And those are as well. This says it's, I think, 10 karat. This is sterling. This is sterling. This is sterling. This is sterling. These are sterling. And there's a little bit of gold on this. And then 4 pair of new turquoise with silver earrings. And then this was, what, 10K we decided? And then, so I need to get a clasp on that. So that amount is pretty long chain. And then we got some gold filled and gold plated items. And then some new jewelry. We got this gold plating here, quite a bit of that. So I think it was worth the $40. There's some pretty earrings I think that people would use, and there's like a cute set. So I think it was pretty good. Oh, we got these sterling as well, cubic zirconia, and then some copper bracelets that are super big and super heavy. So boy, you want to. I don't know if anybody would wear those. That's probably why they're donated. They almost feel like a horseshoe. They're so heavy. I don't know if you can. They're really heavy. Anyway, thanks for watching. Check out my blog, thesecretisgratitude.com, and I hope you have a very blessed day. Thanks for watching.